Jenni and today I'm going to teach you how to thread a needle and how to properly sew on buttons. So let's get started. First, you need your sewing kit. If you're a beginner, you might want to pick a needle with the biggest hole. You want to get your thread. Now you want to put the thread through the hole, and sometimes it makes it easier if you were to get the tip of the thread wet or like lick it. How much thread you're gonna want, and you're gonna want to take your scissors, cut the yarn off, and then you're gonna keep it like this. Depending on how thick the fabric is, depends on how many knots you should put in. The thinner the fabric, the bigger the knot should be. So you should tie it a couple times. The thicker the fabric, it does not need to be that tight. Sewing buttons. So buttons come in all different shapes and sizes. The most common button has 4 holes in it, and then there are also buttons that have 2 holes in it. Buttons that have 2 holes in it. Buttons could be big. And those are the 2 types of buttons that you'll see. Usually smaller the button, the less holes it'll have. Tiny, the super tiny ones usually come in the sewing kits. And so let's get started with the most common button, the 4-hole button. So you're going to judge where you want it on your piece of fabric, and you're going to take your needle. You're going to start your sewing from the back of it. So you're going to stick your needle through, and then before you put it through all the way, you're going to put it through the buttonhole, one of the buttonholes, and then pull it all the way through. Now, you should go across. So you should go to the buttonhole across from the other hole. Then you'll go back from the back and go to the hole that does not have thread in it. You'll pull it through, and then you'll go to the one across from it. Now you want to repeat this several times, going back and forth through the pattern, just to make sure it's tight. Then, after your button is in, you're going to go to the back of the fabric and tie your thread to make sure it doesn't fall off. Cut your thread. There you go, that's your button. Sewing on tiny buttons with only 2 holes. So you want to rethread your needle, or if you still have enough thread on your needle, just tie the ends again. And again, judge how big you need to make the knots. You're going to start from the back again, and you're going to put through the hole, and you're going to come all the way through. Now, because there's only two holes, it's actually fairly simple what you do. You go across to the hole and through, and you come back through the other hole and back down, and you do that a couple times to make sure it's sturdy and tight. And then when you're done, you'll tie the back buttons. Now, the next thing I'm going to teach you is how to make sure your fabric doesn't have any loose rip ends. So they're going to do what you do with all your clothing if you ever notice. You're going to fold it back behind it to the back side. You're going to rethread your needle, and then you're going to start from the back side. And then when you reach the end, you're going to just turn back. And then you're going to tie your thread in the back, cut your thread, and there you go, you added a seam. Now that's fairly simple. And also in this video I want to talk about recommended fabrics. The thinner the fabric, the quicker your pillows, your shirts, or whatever you choose to make out of it will fall apart. But you can so a simple way to tell if it's thick or not, just kind of stretch it and see what it does. Fabrics from shirts and pants you turned into shorts and stuff, those always work just as great. And you can totally use those to make pillows and new shirts and patches and stuff. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!